Welcome back to the lunch line, ladies and gentlemen. It is a solo Dolo here today. Jake and JT are home for the summer, and I'm stuck in summer school, okay? I didn't study as much as I should have, but needless to say, I'm here, I'm having a good time, and I hope you guys are as well. Big update. I think we missed a week as well. I think I was supposed to do this last week. Bunch of things to talk about. This could be a 10-minute episode. It might flow into 40 minutes, maybe. Again, I'm only by myself here. I made a lot of notes I want to talk about. I got a lot of problems with you people. And now you're going to hear about them, okay? First things first, I'm here in the lovely North Captiva Island in Florida right now on a family vacation. It's incredible. We're on this desolate island. You have to get ferried out here. If you need groceries, they will ferry them in. It's really cool. There might be 100 people on this whole island. There's one restaurant, there's one bar. You're basically in your house with your whole family stuff. Very good time. Everyone has private beach access to certain spots. We got jet skis in the background here coming by, boats off the coast. Incredible place to be, and a lot cheaper than Outer Banks or something like that would be. So I would recommend it to everyone. This is our second year doing it. It's fantastic. All right, I want to see how close this jet ski, we might be able to see it here. No, it's slowing down. We might be able to see it. But just check over my shoulder here. If it goes by, we might see it. But some big things first. I'm moving / have moved some of my stuff into that house that I've been talking about for a few weeks now. Much bigger spot. I got a massive bedroom, almost double the size as it was. And I somehow finagled my way. See, there we go. We got a nice jet ski in the background. I finagled my way so that I can have my gaming setup, my desk and computer outside of my room in the loft area, which I love. Now, there's another guy who has a smaller bedroom that he wants to have his gaming setup in his room. And I, at one point, was like trying to offer to switch because he also has somewhat of a more private bathroom than mine. Mine, I have to like go through the loft to get to my bathroom. And sometimes, I don't like to put any clothes on when I got to go to the bathroom. Sometimes I like just go and, just go full nude out there. I don't know. Maybe that's just me in my own home. But so I was like, it might be a little more private if I'm downstairs in the smaller bedroom. But he was like, I already ordered stuff for the smaller bedroom, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, okay, sounds good. But he still wants to have his desk in his room. And I'm like, dude, just put it out in the loft area like with me. I don't know. So we'll see what he eventually does with it. But right now, my stuff's in the loft. I really don't want it in my room. And I was like, dude, just have it in the loft. I'll get a smaller desk, but I really want it in the loft. I don't really want it in my room. My room's so big. It's so massive. I don't know. What would you choose? I think I would rather have a more private bathroom in a smaller room than a bigger room with a more public bathroom. I don't know. I like to go to the bathroom. I just like a little more private bathroom. But anyways, the house is great. We got a lot of things moved up. I had to book double parking on my way out here. I had a parking spot reservation, and it was literally the same price to pay now or pay later. I chose to pay now, and I didn't end up making it because I was running so late. I had to get to the airport quicker, so I ended up buying parking there at the airport. So I'm going to be spending like $300 in parking for this week, which was about the same price as the plane tickets down here. So we got a little dog over there, a little sheepdog. Very cute. Dogs at the beach. What are your thoughts? I don't mind them, but I don't want them pooping. I don't want them pooping on the beach. So, love dogs though. I'm also living with 2 cats. I have pet allergies. We'll see how that goes. They've been good so far. They're good in the house. When I get outside the house away from them, I start sneezing. It's weird. It's like I'm Superman. They're my kryptonite, but I also need the kryptonite to survive. Spoiler alert. All right, now I got a big rundown of topics here. I got some media, I got some sports, I got some things I want to talk about. I wonder how far we're even in. It could be a minute, it could be 10. But let's get to it, okay? I got Apes greater than, the little carrots. Love the Apes. Planet of the Apes, I saw The Kingdom, fantastic. It could have been a little longer, and allegedly there's a 30 to 40 minute they deleted And I wish they would have left it, because a lot of things I was kind of confused. I was like, wait, they just got to the kingdom, and then like they're at the kingdom for a very minimal amount of time. That's as spoiler free as we're going to get here. Minimal amount of time in the kingdom. So you think you would be more, but a lot of background info is going to be kind of the journey to the kingdom and after the kingdom and stuff. So anyways, such a good series, such a good trilogy and kind of world in a sense. I've never seen the older ones like the 70s and 80s, but my stepdad has, and everyone here at the house has, and they say they're really good, and they actually coincide with the Caesar trilogy and stuff. So see if there's some similarities there. But been some great stuff. We've actually watched two of the we watched Rise, and then we watched Dawn last night. A lot of people actually liked Rise more than Dawn, and I want to call bullshit, because I think Dawn might be the best of the entire thing we've seen. But I like James Franco, I like Rise, but I think they're wrong. You know, everyone's entitled to opinion. Sometimes you're just wrong, and I think those people are wrong. Maybe I'm thinking too much of the replayability, because I don't really want to watch Rise. I've seen it like 3 times. I've seen Dawn 10. So Dawn's a separate movie. You don't even have to know the early beginnings of it. You could just pick it up and watch it. So I really like Dawn. Anyways, the Ape movie, very good. Another good one. I'm going to go see it in theaters again. But this week, Furiosa is coming out, and that looks fantastic. 7-minute encore at the Cannes, somewhere over in France, I think. I think it's the Cannes. I don't know. But big theater production, theater film festival over there. Furiosa got great scores. Apparently, Anya Taylor-Joy only has 30 lines, and Tom Hardy only had 60 of the first movie. But I didn't think Tom Hardy was the main character. I thought Charlize Theron was the main character of the first one. So I don't know. Shouldn't they compare Charlize Theron's lines to Anya Taylor-Joy? Because Helmsworth is in this one, and he would be, I would say, kind of like the overlord character of it, I think. I don't know. Very excited. Mad Max is a super cool graphic masterpiece in a sense. I don't even know what it really is, but it's very beautiful, and it's action packed. The music, the costumes, it's a really cool sight. So I think they'll do well. Anya Taylor-Joy attacked by fans. People were like jumping over themselves trying to get Anya Taylor-Joy to sign something. I mean, I'd jump over people just to have her touch me, you know, but that's more of a sickness I have. So I don't know. People are crazy when it comes to like autographs nowadays. And I mean, we see it at baseball and stuff all the time, and just sporting events and stuff. So actors and actresses, like they are seen like once every couple of years when a big movie comes out and stuff like that. It's like, dude, just leave them alone. Like, I don't know. What are you going to do? I think it'd be cool to be at a bar and they come in and you just treat them like a normal person. I think that'd be a really cool experience. But everyone wants a photo. Everyone wants something signed. And they were all older people, too. It's not like it was little girls who might look up to Anya Taylor-Joy. It's just a bunch of weirdo guys. So, I don't know. Keep a lookout for that. But Furiosa coming out this week. Looks great. NHL playoffs in full form. So we're going to jump into sports a little bit here. Full form NHL playoffs. We have, I don't know what, these jet ski people just kind of pulled up right next to it. So maybe we'll get them on. But NHL playoffs, we saw the Edmonton Oilers last night beat the Vancouver Canucks. Very sad. Or maybe that was 2 nights ago. Very sad. We wanted Vancouver to win. I had a little feature on Vancouver as well. But Edmonton won. Yay. Golden Boy McDavid. I think they're going to get squashed by Dallas. But playoff hockey is so great. There's the action end to end. You can't turn away because you'll probably miss a goal or a big hit or a fight. I like Dallas. I like Florida. Rangers are good, but I like Florida to kind of dominate that. But will Eager stand on his head again? Who knows? Anyways, that was talking sports for hockey. Golf, Rory divorced his wife. Will he win the PGA Championship? He didn't. That was news for last week. But now Rory is allegedly having relations with a news analyst or a news host or interviewer of golf and stuff. So, you know, a little tainted timeline there. So we'll see how that shapes up. Caitlin Clark saving the WNBA, sellout, charter planes, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, Caitlin Clark's awesome for the game. I've never seen more people watching the WNBA or talking about the WNBA, so I think that's awesome. Caitlin Clark's cool. I see a lot of passes she makes that aren't completed because her teammates stink, so we'll see. But yeah, her, Cameron Brink's incredible. She is so tall and so hot. My gosh. Yeah, I saw her throw out a first pitch for the Dodgers. That was cool. Kelsey Plum. What a news about Kelsey Plum. She was married to Darren Waller, divorces him, and now she's kind of hitting media like every single day with how good she looks. Seagull, please don't poop. Okay, awesome. So, and I think she was the girl that we saw throw lefty. She threw like a t-shirt from like a NBA game to like the upper decks and stuff. I think that was Kelsey Plum. Looked it up. But the question is she hot? I see a lot of debates online. And I don't know if it's the bone structure but some people say she looks a little manly. And I don't know. I think she looks she does have very strong features, but she's very attractive. She has a fantastic body. She's a professional athlete. That's 3 big checks in the pro. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe guys are like a little intimidated when in their fantasophical. I don't know. Somehow in their make-believe minds that, in this reality where they are together, they would be turned off by her. And maybe that's because they don't want someone who's like a professional athlete as a partner because they're intimidated as a guy. I don't know. But I think she's hot. Kelsey Plum, yeah. I don't know. And then they show that video of her like being quirky with the goldfish or the popcorn or something. It's like, I don't know why she did that. Maybe someone dared her. I don't know. I think she was just goofing around. Who cares? She's hot. Good at basketball too. Baby Gronk, ? Baby Gronk. I don't even know why I wrote this. I'm not talking about Baby Gronk. I mean, I don't know. The dad's weird, but at the same time, every parent's doing this for their kids. So I don't know. Maybe we'll see Baby Gronk in 10 years in the NFL. Whatever. Rose Namajunas is back July 13th. So we're talking UFC here in her home state of Colorado. So I don't know who she's fighting. She's not fighting for the belt. I like Rose Namajunas to win because she's very talented. Yeah, she's good. I like her too. She's really cool. She's so small, but she looks tough with the shaved head. So I like Rose a lot. I'm a big fan of Rose. And I think she'll beat anyone except for, I think she'll beat Esparza if she fights her again. She just fought scared. I don't know why. But I like her. UFC's coming back in a big way. I like Dustin Poirier coming up. So, yeah, super cool stuff. Aubrey Plaza and Megalopolis. Cast is good too. So Aubrey Plaza is going to star in this Megalopolis show. A lot of big actors are in this Megalopolis movie or show. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's about. But Aubrey Plaza, she took these photos for this show / movie. She looks so hot. It's crazy. So I've seen Parks and Recs. I've never been attracted to Aubrey Plaza in that at all. But when she was in, what was it? The White Lotus, season 2. Oh my gosh. So provocative that season. Fantastic watch. But Aubrey Plaza Megalopolis looks really good. Big star-studded cast for Megalopolis, so we'll see if that's good. Sometimes the star-studded cast doesn't work, as we see with the Fall Guy, Ryan Gosling, Emily Blunt. I think it made $124 million first 3 weeks, $140 million budget, so you're short $16 million, and now you're going to release it to digital. Crazy. That's one of the movies that get just, I think they marketed it too much because we were seeing previews and marketing for it for 3 months leading up to it, and then I was kind of like, is this movie out yet? I mean, it's just been so long. So I think they marketed it too early and too far out, where, I don't know. I don't think it's going to do that well. And people were like, well, it's a very streamable movie. I'm like, I don't know what that means. It's a good movie? What does that mean it's a streamable movie? Does that mean it's not that good for theaters? I don't know. But a lot of people were saying that. I'm kind of like, I think that's a cop-out. I just don't think it did that well. Apes did fantastic. Apes is already well over the budget. I think it was 200-some million they did. Yeah, they were fucking killing it. I mean, the Apes are so good, dude. Apes are good. Whoever they have the actors for the new Apes did very well as well. I forget who the name is. Serkis. Andy Serkis, I think. He was also Gollum, and he's also the villain in Black Panther as well. Like the crazy South African guy. But he plays Gollum in Lord of the Rings, and he plays Caesar. And a lot of people, I mean, Caesar was an incredible character, but I mean, the way he walked and all his mannerisms and stuff were fantastic. So the guys that did the new Apes were great as well. So I don't know their actors' names, but I'm sure we'll learn about them here. I think they're going to do another trilogy, so should be cool. And there's a lot of cliffhanger openness for the next ones as well. I'm flying by this. I mean, again, when there's only one person talking, I don't have a whole lot to debate because I'm right. I'm the only voice here, so I'm fucking right. I do wish Jake and JT were here. They might be back. I don't know, but they were on vacation. We talked about it before we left, and it's so hard to do it when you're on vacation. Like, I'm just doing this solo. I should have did one last week solo, but it was so tough with the fucking move, and I just had so much shit I had to get done because I got the keys on Wednesday. I had to do it Tuesday night. I had to do it Tuesday, so that's on me. I completely fucked up. I was like, I can do it tomorrow. I don't know what I was doing Tuesday. Did it, try to do it Wednesday. Wednesday we got the keys for the new place. Thursday I took the day off and I was moving everything so often over there, moved my bed, yada yada yada. Yeah, so, and then Friday I went to work. After work we had to go drive to Troy's mom's house to get more furniture. By the time we came back and moved everything up, put a whole array at the top of the stairs. I don't know where I mean, we can fix it easily. It's like, I don't know what we can do about it. At the time, it's like, how could we have not put that hole there? I mean, I don't know. It was just so tight, taking up the second floor. And then, yeah, and then right after, I literally showered and packed my stuff within 5 minutes and then was out of there. So I didn't have a whole lot of time to really do it. So, I don't know. I'm just copping out. I should have did it Tuesday. That's on me. But here, we're getting our solo episode in a week later. But it's super tough. I'm going to have to do this here, and then tomorrow I'm gonna have to somehow do it with the Wiki Gaming guys. I do have a hotspot. It'd be very funny if I did it out here. I think just this background's hilarious. I hope the audio sounds good because the waves are humming. We are very close to the water. We're like 20 feet from the water. Okay, what else we got? Netflix, Apple, Peacock versus Disney, Hulu, Max. So there would have been a little debate there. I'm gonna sniffle, sorry. Okay, so I was going to have a little debate of like, oh, which side would be better if you could choose between Hulu, Netflix, or no, Hulu, Disney, Max versus the Netflix, Apple, Peacock, because all two of those combinations of the three are going to be combined into a streaming service. I think it was called Streamcast with Comcast is going to be the Netflix, Apple, Peacock, and they are going to price it at $15. Now, people were like, oh, that's without ads, yada, yada, yada. Netflix doesn't have ads. Apple doesn't have ads. I don't know about Peacock. Peacock might have ads on their lower ones. So, I don't know. They'll do it 15. They'll do it, I don't know, 25 without ads maybe. You could do that if that's a thing. I don't know. You probably don't need it because no one's going to watch Peacock. I mean, Peacock's doesn't have that much. So, Netflix and Apple Plus is pretty big. So, I think that'll be good. And then we have Disney, Hulu, and Max. Now, Disney, Hulu, ESPN already have a thing, so they're kind of just including Max in this. This is massive. Disney has so much stuff. And I'm kind of like the outlier on this pod when it comes to Disney. You know, I'm not the biggest Marvel fan. I don't know the worlds and stuff like that. But Disney does have a lot of stuff just for the whole family. And as well, they have I think they have the National Treasure movies and stuff, you know? So they just have crazy good stuff. Hulu is awesome, as well as you can get the live version of Hulu. My brother has the live version of Hulu, and it's like $50 a month or $60 or whatever, kind of like YouTube TV, kind of the same thing. And then Max is HBO Max. I mean, I was trying to debate it, and nothing really debates because Max is Max. Max has, I don't know, every top tier of show basically, so Max is just going to win by itself. You add Hulu in there, fantastic. I'm pretty sure Lost is still on Hulu, so. And then you throw in Disney too. I mean, you just can't beat it. Netflix is all right. Netflix kind of has like everything else. They have so much, but it's all like, I don't really watch anything from Netflix. Apple incredible product. They just don't have that much. It's just still so early. Like, there's 5 shows I've watched on Apple, all incredible, but when you only have 10 episodes and each one comes out every 2-3 years, you're going to run out eventually. So I do like Apple. I would say Disney, Hulu, Max. We'll see what the pricing comes out. I thought it would be more. I thought it would at least be like 30, and you can get away with that. My mom and stepdad pay hundreds of dollars for cable. Hundreds. And they still have all the apps. And I was like, you guys got to get off the apps and just get Hulu Live or something, or YouTube TV. You know what I mean? You already have the apps. Like, why are you paying? And they're like, well, we watch HGTV and Survivor and stuff. Like, you can watch that on the other stuff. So hopefully we're trying to talk them to get out of that this week. So hopefully that comes. But you know when you're like, oh, okay, I have to cancel, and you always forget and you forget and you forget. I mean, I have a couple like that. I need to download that Rocket Mortgage thing and do that to cancel my subscription. So maybe I'll do that. Rocket Mortgage, maybe we can get sponsored by them. That'd be going. And then we have, the last note I have is House of the Dragon, hot sex, giddy up, holy shit. So House of the Dragon came out. I love my comments on my notes of like what to do. House of the Dragon came out with kind of a Team Black, Team Green previews and stuff. And I'm Team Green. I'm Team Allison. Allison is not doing anything wrong. Her dad is kind of like, a little fishy. But I like Team Green a lot. I think not a lot of people are. And it's so easy to say, oh, we're picking the Targaryens, yada, 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 yada. I mean, Rhaenyra is a bad person. She's a bad person. So I think everyone just forgets that. I mean, Dany, she was going crazy there at the end, but, she's the main protagonist of the whole show. So a lot of people are like, oh, well, we're going to root for her, yada, yada, yada. So, yeah. But most recently, another trailer's come out for House of the Dragon. It looks absolute fire. It looks better than anything Game of Thrones has done. So much action, so much drama. And Olivia Clark, I think, and D'Arcy. I forget their names, but it's Rhaenyra and Alicent's actress's name. The stuff they do on their hype up, like with like Entertainment Weekly and stuff, all the pictures, I mean, they are so fucking hot. And they like are, I don't know if they're in love or together or what, but they're like kissing each other and like holding each other so close and stuff. I mean, yeah, it's acting and stuff, but it's like, I wonder if anything's there. A lot of people think something's there. I'm all for it. And then they had a Entertainment Weekly thing where they're on a chessboard, and obviously they're both the queens, and they were moving, and they were actually doing chess moves that both of them could have put them, or they were both putting themselves in vulnerable scenarios, but neither would take the other. They were kind of just showing that they had power, that they could strike, but neither were taking each other out. And I mean, that talks to their relationship and probably what we're going to see in season 2, that deep down, I think Rhaenyra likes Alicent in like a romantic sexual way. And when she kind of sprung and just married her dad all out of nowhere due to Alicent's father kind of insisting, yada, 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 I think that kind of threw it off. And I mean, that's kind of the start of the wedge we have between them. So we'll see if that wedge kind of dissipates a little bit. Maybe they come together and try to see if they can, work things out. But a lot of great action coming up. And yeah, I mean, Game of Thrones is just still incredible. I think Lost is incredible too. I've been seeing a lot of scenes for Lost. I love talking about Lost. But we're going to try to watch that in the new house with Troy, Shelby, and Chase. So that'll be a good time. Lost is so good. And yeah. Anyways, that's probably going to be it. I'll mention NASCAR real quick. Stenhouse, I think it's Stenhouse, and Busch got in a little fight. Busch completely ran him off the road in lap 2. Stenhouse was mad. Kind of started like an altercating fight. And he got fined $75,000 after Busch kicked him out of the race basically in lap 2, and Stenhouse wasn't able to earn points or placings, or I don't know if that equates to money. I don't know how the payout works for each event, yada, yada, yada. But I've been saying yada, yada, yada a lot. Shout out Seinfeld. Shout out you guys. Thank you all for listening. This has been Tiggy with the lunch line. Hopefully JT and Jake are back next week. Maybe we'll record something this week too, because we're kind of a week behind. So maybe we'll do something in a few days or something. Anyways, guys, keep doing what you're doing. Keep on keeping on. This has been episode... No idea. But thanks for tuning in. Love you guys. Bye-bye.